So if you push at the top, then out will come penis, and that's how you know for sure that it's a boy. G'day guys, I'm AJ, and this is one of my many guinea pigs, Barney. Right now I have 11 guinea pigs because my guinea pigs have just had babies, 5 babies. So today, with the help of those babies and Barney here, yes, hello Barney. Barney's a big squeaker, but he is absolutely fine. He just likes to, he's a talkative little piggy. Saying, who's that other guinea pig in the reflection? Because I'm doing selfie cam. There you go. Do you like that on the head? What about under the neck? Do you like it on the neck? Yes. Yes, you do. Alright. So with the help of Barney, I'm going to show you guys how to tell the difference between male and female guinea pigs. Now Barney here is the big daddy guinea pig. Except for when I had baby guinea pigs, he is the only boy. Yeah. So right now I have 2 other boys, but normally he is the only boy. And I'm going to show you how I know. There are lots of other ways you can tell about whether or not a guinea pig is male or female. Just like they have different personality aspects as well. And you can see my video about that in the description below, or there'll be a link to it at the end of the video. But as you can see with him, if you feel around it though, you can feel his testicles. Female guinea pigs do not have this. You can just kind of feel around and see that this bit is more like 3D. Now you can see that there is a line and a dot. But even some females can have something similar looking, especially when they're babies. So if you push at the top, then out will come penis, and that's how you know for sure that it's a boy. Of course, girls do not have this white penis thing coming out. So although there are little things that can help you know whether or not a guinea pig is a male or female, with the little line of eye and the dot with the males, and of course the testicles, if you really want to know for sure, and you just don't know, you always just push above where the dot is, and you will feel like a bone. You will feel something that you won't feel with the girls, and then you just push down. But this is a grown-up. It is very easy to tell with the grown-ups because they have fully grown testicles, but it's very hard to tell with babies. And my guinea pigs have babies, so that's what I'm going to show you today. So now I'm going to show you a female guinea pig. I can't put them 2 together and compare them because I'm not ready for another litter right now, and it'll just make them fidget a lot more as well. So this is not the mum of the babies, this is just one of my females. I have 5 females normally, so not including the babies. So I'll just show you what a female looks like. So this one has never had babies, so it's a very good example for those who are working it out at home. So you can see that these are a bit more pronounced. Boys do have the tits as well, but they kind of stick out a bit more with the girls, and they're a bit bigger, but it's not like our girls and boys. Unless they've had babies, you can't really tell for sure just with the tits. If they've had babies, it'll be a bit bolder here, and they'll be a bit bigger, but they shrink back after the babies are finished with them. Now, the main thing is this. Now you can see that this is much smaller It looks much more like a Y than it does an I, and there's no testicles. And you can see that there is a bit of a dot there, and some people might mistake that for a penis, but there's no bone. I can't feel anything up here, and if I push down, nothing happens. So I know for sure that she is a girl. Alright, now I'm going to show you with the babies. Alright, so these are just 2 of the babies. I could show you with all of them. See how they go. They don't like getting flipped over like every other guinea pig. And I'll show you with the boy first. This is Warrior. So you can see that he has a small one, just like the girls do. But you can see that he has a very definite line and dot. Not every boy guinea pig is that easy to tell. So you just tell for sure. It's okay. He's a squeaker like his daddy. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but out is coming the little penis. You can see a little dot, it's kind of growing. But if it's a girl, there shouldn't be any movement from that at all. Hey, 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 shh. So it kind of just looks like a little bit of like a straw. Let's focus it. Yeah, I know. It's normal for them to get kicky at this age. Now when they're about like 1 day old, you can't always tell. With him I could, but the other guys were a bit underdeveloped, so I couldn't know for sure. That's why one of the guinea pigs is called Franklin when she's a girl. Yeah, now you can see how it's sticking out. There you go. Okay, I'm sorry. You're okay. Shh. So with this one, Fluffy, I couldn't tell straight away. Ooh. Don't run off my lap. But I do know now, since she is now about 2.5 weeks old. You should know at about 2 weeks old, but it's okay if you don't. Just keep checking every week, every day if you can, and then by the time that they're mature, you'll know for sure. They can mature from 3 weeks to 7 weeks. It really depends on the babies that you've got. These guys will probably mature at 4 weeks or longer. I'm doing 4 weeks just to be safe. She's got a Rex coat. She's got a very fluffy coat, so I need to show you. There. So you can see that she's got like some marks in there, and that it's not a complete and exact Y, so it's kind of hard to tell just from the Y. But if you feel here, there is no bone, there is no nothing, and if I push there, nothing happens. Nothing at all happens with a dot at the top. So we know for sure that she's a female. Alright, so now I'm going to show you with some which are a bit harder. Is Cinnamon Scroller and Mr. Twister. I can guess which one's Mr. I think this one's Mr. Twister and this one's Cinnamon Scroll, but I don't know for sure until I check their genders because they look so similar. And Mr. Twister, he has this thing that keeps twisting, so sometimes he looks like Cinnamon Scroll, sometimes he looks like himself. It just keeps changing. Hey, Cinnamon, it's okay, City. Simmy, it's okay. Alright, so this is the girl. Stop it. You're okay. Now, as you can see with her, again, you haven't got an exact Y, and if you pull it apart, you can kind of see something in there. I don't know what the technical word for whatever that is, but if you push around here, nothing happens. It's kind of hard to see with her legs, but nothing happens. There's no bone. You can't feel anything around here. It's just squeakiness. So she's a girl. So even though at first glance just looking for the I's and Y's, it does look a bit like an I. It does look a bit like she would be a boy, but she's a girl, because there's nothing that I can feel around here, and if I push, just please stop moving your legs. If I push, nothing happens, nothing changes. Nothing happens to the dot. Alright, now let's see if Mr. Twister can be a nice boy. Don't worry, he'll grow out of the biting. And he definitely won't do it if you hold him in the right way, but I have to hold him in this way to... Yeah, I know, mate, I know. No biting. Ah! Ow! Ow! Stop it. Don't worry, that's not a bite. That red mark is from other things. So hard when it keeps moving. So you can see that there's a dot there. It's a bit blurry, but you can see that there's a dot there. And it's a bit more like an eye. Oh, stop it. You're okay. And I can feel something there. It's not as pronounced as Warrior's one, the other boys, but I can feel something there. Stop it. And it doesn't come out straight away, because he is not as mature as Warrior. You might not be able to see that, but it is poking out just a little bit. So when you press down, it needs to poke out. If it's a girl, it will make no movement. Okay, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. There you go. It's okay now. So in conclusion, if you're rightfully educated, anyone should be able to tell the gender between female and male guinea pigs. Yes, they can be quite kicky when they're babies, but they can grow out of it, and if your guinea pig is especially kicky or nippy guinea pig or whatever happens, you can get a friend, unlike what I had, and get them to help you. But basically, you can tell a male and female guinea pig apart by pushing above their anus and seeing if you can feel anything. Then, after pushing, if it's a male, then the dot above should move and out should come a penis. Sometimes, if they're undeveloped, a penis won't come out eventually, but if you can feel something in there, then there is something in there. If you can't feel anything and nothing happens, then it's a female. And if they're an adult, it's a bit easier. The tits are more pronounced with the girls and a bit more noticeable. And the boys have their big testicles and the girls do not. Their little anuses are a bit smaller. I hope you guys learned something today. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I also just wanted to reassure you guys that no guinea pigs were harmed in the making of this video. Yes, they were mildly irritated, but my guinea pigs are especially picky and fussy guinea pigs who like to squeak over nothing. So please do not be worried about my guinea pigs' frequent squeaking. They were not harmed in the making of this video, and it is necessary to help you be educated to mildly annoy them. So do not worry, but it's understandable for you to get worried. Thank you, bye. And I'll see you guys next time when I talk about everything guinea pig. Bye. So these are the twins, Cinnamon Scroll and Mr. Twister. Cinnamon Scroll's a little runt, but she's completely healthy and fine. She was just the smallest, and still is. Hey, no nipping. Don't worry, they'll grow out of the nipping. But these two look almost identical, and this is the main way I can tell. Cinnamon Scroll is a female, and she's small, and the Twister is a male, but they might not always be bigger and smaller, and because they're male and female, they can't be together, but they forever. They're 2.5 weeks old now, so and nothing's really coming to happen with them right now, but you know what I mean. And I'll see you guys next time.